My name is Anna, or Rip Anna, or whatever the fuck else you want to call me. So I've gotten a lot of requests on the comments of my YouTube videos, TikTok, Instagram to do a Q&A, and I decided that'd be fun. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me questions, so I'm going to be answering some of those today. So yeah, that's about it. Let's just get into it because I hate when YouTubers just talk for 5 minutes before the video actually fucking starts. First question I have today is from Lewis. I love Lewis. I've talked to Lewis on Omegle. That's another thing. I interact with you guys the most on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me on there. I go live on Instagram and go on Omegle with certain tags with you guys. That's how I met Lewis. So Lewis asked, your favorite sign apart from your own. I already know it's me. I low-key forget what sign he is, so this is gonna be a very unbiased answer, but I'm looking at my astrology wheel on the wall. Honestly, probably Sagittarius or Capricorn people. I just love like the chaotic energy, I can't talk, of Sagittarius people. And I just love the down-to-earth, like, Capricorn energy. Like, I feel like I can vibe with any Capricorn, and Sagittarius people are always cool, so those are my favorite signs other than my own sign. This is the next question. The next question is, what religion do you believe in / do you believe in God? So, I grew up Catholic. I used to go to CCD as a kid, but as I got older, I kind of grew out of, like, the whole like Christianity. Like I kind of grew out of it because I feel like I just started to do my own research and learn about like different beliefs and different, you know, so I feel like I don't have a religion, but I wouldn't call myself agnostic or atheist. I would just say that I'm like, and I don't mean to be like one of those bitches like, yeah, I'm spiritual, but like I'm spiritual. Like I guess that's what I would label myself as. Like I practice meditation, I believe in astrology, I believe in crystal energy, I work with crystals, I believe in manifestation, the law of attraction, and I definitely like try my best to like be in tune with the universe and be in touch with the universe. I would just say I'm spiritual. I wouldn't classify myself under a certain religion, if that makes sense, but yeah, those are my beliefs. What is something about astrology that is a myth? The thing that bothers me is when I talk to people about astrology that like don't really know much about it and they just like completely dismiss everything I'm saying, and it's really hard to be like that's like rude because I feel like people don't really know enough about it, so they just kind of brush it off because I feel like the media just displays astrology as just like a stupid little thing that like you read in magazines and like go on Snapchat and read about, but like it's more than that. So I would say a myth would be that it's just something fake that you like see on Snapchat. Like that's what bothers me. It bothers me when people just blow it off as something like that.
This video made me realize how many times I say like. It's so annoying. I don't want to hear myself say like ever again. Can you guys count in the comments how many times I say like? Oh my god.
This person asked tips for getting high the first time. So I'm definitely not the perfect person to be answering this question, but I will answer it to my best ability. I don't really smoke anymore. I haven't smoked in a long time. It just stopped becoming enjoyable for me because I would just experience anxiety. I've had bad experiences with weed. So I'm definitely not the best person to ask, but I would say if you want to smoke weed and you want to have a good first time smoking, just be in an environment you're familiar with, be with someone you're really comfortable with, like, you know, and just like enjoy it. Don't overdo it because when you overdo it you get anxiety and it's not fun. Just do it little by little and see how you feel. Again, I'm not the best person to be answering this question because I don't really smoke. I get bad anxiety when I smoke, but that's just me. A lot of people really enjoy weed. I'm not against weed. I honestly think weed should be legalized recreationally across the country just because it really does help a lot of people. But personally, recently, I've had bad experiences with it. I used to enjoy it a lot, but not anymore. Maybe I'll enjoy it again someday. I don't know, but that is my answer to your question.
Also, stay safe.
So this person asked, oh my god, I laughed just because there's so many examples of this in my experiences in school. Were you bullied? Yes, badly. I've had kids literally spit gum at me in the mall, like kids that recognized me from school and literally spit gum out on me. Yeah, it was pretty bad. In middle school, I was just like this little emo girl, but I didn't really have a lot of friends. I was like friends with like these two girls. I just wear winged eyeliner every day, and I would listen to Lana Del Rey, and I would wear Lana Del Rey t-shirts. And I wouldn't consider that like emo, but that's how they viewed me, I guess. That's what I was called. It was pretty bad. So I dressed like that in middle school. And I guess I kind of said to myself, like, Anna, like, they're mean to you when you dress like this. So when I went into high school, I tried to dress normal. Like, I tried to dress straight. And that also didn't work out for me. People weren't, like, bullying me in the way that they did in middle school, but it was still, like, everyone was just backhanded nice to me and fake. So eventually, after, like, a year of, like, trying to... I wasn't even trying. I just, like, subconsciously started dressing different. But... after a year of like subconsciously dressing different, I was just like, okay, fuck this, I'm being myself again, and now here we are. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I could talk about it a lot more when I graduate high school, and I will talk about it a lot more when I graduate high school, just because there's so many instances of that happening to me. So yeah, I hate my school. The next question is, when was your first period and story? So my first period, it's such a bad story. I was in 7th grade, and my grandparents live like multiple states away from me, like a 12-hour car ride. Like, I live in New Jersey and they live in North Carolina. So they would come and visit me and my brother, and then they would bring us back to their house for a couple weeks for like a road trip. So I was in the car, and I kept having I call him Poppy, but like my grandpa, pull over, because I thought I had to pee. Like, that is what I thought the cramps were. Like, I thought it was like the sensation of me having to pee. I didn't know what cramps, like, I didn't know that was the feeling yet. So I kept having him pull over, and like I was just not peeing. And then eventually I had to pull over for the last time, and my grandma came to use the bathroom with me, and there was just blood on my underwear, and I was like crying. I was like, I don't know what to do. And my grandma like helped me, but yeah, that was my first period. So the next question is, have you ever gotten in trouble with the police? I've never been in trouble with the police. I've never been like arrested or anything crazy like that, but I've been in like a fight and had the police be involved because they were there. I've had a car accident. Those were my only encounters with the police. So if you consider that being in trouble with the police, then I was in trouble with the police, but I was never like seriously in trouble where it was like bad with the police. So the next question is, you gotta expose blank the name of my school. Please, I'll even give you some stories. I blocked out the name of my school, and I cropped out her username, because even though this person no longer attends the school I go to, if you click on her Instagram, you can see like pictures of her at school, and I obviously blocked out the name of my school.
It's not that I don't want to like name drop my school, because I don't really care about that. It's just that I don't think it's a good idea to just openly say what school I attend, like, while I'm still a student there. And even though it's like I do school online now, I just don't think it's like smart. I can just see something going wrong, so I'm just going to wait until June, and that's gonna be that. So yeah, sorry.
Yes, I will, and I have a lot to say, because I was treated very poorly by my school on multiple occasions and multiple times. I just want to wait until I graduate, because I don't really feel like getting in more trouble than I've already been in throughout my high school experience. So just give it like, January? 5 months, and I'll expose I'll expose. Definitely a lot I could say. That's honestly a really good video idea if I take people's experiences and like put them in one video and not say people's names. That would be a really good video idea. So that is something I can do, and I definitely will do. Just because I was treated very poorly by my school on multiple occasions, and I still am treated poorly by my school all of the time. So yeah, great idea. We'll be doing that. Just have to wait it out a little bit. The next question is, have you ever been in a fight? Story time. I have been in a fight. Only once, though. Maybe like 1.5 times. I don't know, because this like girl tried to like hit me a few years ago, but I was like, fuck you, and I walked away. But the real fight I was in did happen. Maybe I'll do a story time on it. I think I've told this story on TikTok live a couple times. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about telling the story, but yes, I've been in a fight. So the next question is, I'm gonna sound like such an Aquarius after I answered this question. How many times can you say you were in love if you ever were? 0. I definitely was never in love. There is no one to fall in love with around where I live. It's just a lot of boring people. Definitely 0. It just takes a lot for me to just have a crush on someone in general nowadays. For me to fall in love with the person would literally have to be flawless, like literally have to be perfect. Like someone could like Snapchat me too much and I'll be like, ew. The next question is, what's one thing about the universe you wish people would wake up and realize? That is such a good question. One thing that does bother me is this, how people are so narrow-minded when it comes to like spirituality and the universe and the way things work. They won't like open up and like even consider other possibilities and points of view. I wish people were more open-minded about the universe, and I feel like if we were, maybe we would get more accomplished and we know what the fuck's going on. I feel like I can honestly make a whole video just talking about the universe. That's honestly a concept I'm really open to. I've been thinking about that actually. Like I've been thinking about starting like a Twitch account and just streaming on Twitch and literally just discussing the universe and talking about the universe and other like trippy subjects like that. So let me know if you guys be interested, because that's definitely something I'd want to do. Alright you guys, so that was the last question for today. Let me know if you guys want to see more Q&As or any other video or shit like that you guys want to see. I don't know. Let me know. Definitely follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, all that shit. Add my Snapchat, follow my Snapchat if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, I don't really give a fuck. Do you? Definitely subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and give this video a thumbs up because that's helpful. That's nice. Again, if you don't feel like it, do you? I don't really care. But yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day or night, wherever you are, whatever fucking time it is or day it is. And I'm sending you all good energy. And remember to eat something today. Goodbye.